Okay, so remember, you can take these quizzes and unit tests as many times as you like. So let's go through this unit. Robin can clear 72 rooms in 6 days. So if Robin can do 72 rooms in 6 days, how many can Robin do in 9 days? So 72 divided by what gets you 6? 72 divided by 12 gets you 6, or 6 times 12 gets you back to 72. You can use a calculator. There's even one here. Not the greatest calculator, but there's one if you need it on Khan Academy. 6 times 12 is 72. So then 9 times 12 is the number of rooms. 9 times 12 is 108. That's how you would do these ones. Khan Academy may do it a different way, but for me, I just like setting up proportions. It makes it easier. There are 3 apple orchards. Each orchard has a different number of trees and apples. Which orchard has the highest rate of apples per tree? So if there are this many apples and 84 apple trees, you need to divide this number by these numbers to find how many apples per tree. So once again, I recommend using a calculator. For the first one, we would get about 459. I'm just going to round to the nearest whole number. Since you can't have part of a tree, 330,33088 divided by 78 gets me 424. And for the last one, 39873 divided by 92 gets me 433. So the highest rate would be the first one per tree. And that's that. So if you ever need to find out how many, let's say I have 10 apples and they're $5 each. If you want to find out, just divide, right? It's $2 per apple. So apple per, I'm just abbreviating, per dollar. So division helps you find the rate per, whatever it is that you're looking for. A plane flew at a constant speed and traveled 762 miles in 5 hours. 762 miles is equal to 5 hours. How many miles would the plane travel in 3? Miles equals 3 hours. Well, first I would find out how many per hour. So 762 miles over 5 equals your amount per hour. Which is 152.4 miles per hour. Okay, so if I multiply that by 3, there's my answer. 457.2. Makes it easier when you do it that way. 3 fish tanks hold different volumes of water and different numbers of fish. Madalena tried to order the fish tanks from least to greatest by volumes for fish, but she made a mistake. Here's her work. She did 5 over 40. So it looks like she's doing fish over liters. She probably should have did liters. Okay, if they're trying to find out what's the volume per fish, you want to do liters over fish. So she did fish per liter instead of liters per fish. That's where she messed up. So careful how you divide. This gets you, like it says, fish per liter when they want it, liters per fish. Francis completed 91 oil changes in 7 days. How many can he do in 11? Well, if 91 is equal to 7, find the rate per day. 91 divided by 7 means he does 13 oil changes in 1 day. So 11 days would be 143. Very simple. let's move on to quiz 2. Okay, so what's the percent? Well, the total is 100, right? That's the max you can get, 100%. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, 100 divided by 10 means each one's 10%. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% is the total of shaded for the shaded region. The double number line shows that, I'm not sure how to say that name. They always put the hardest names on here. Who is 24 years old, is 75% as old as Itzel. Complete the table. Okay, so 75% is 24 years old. 75%, if we were to go by quarters, 25, 50, 75, 100, you want to do the same for the 24. So if I divide up 24 by 8, I would get 8, 16, 24, add another 8, 32. So that's how you can do it. Must know your multiplication tables in order to do so. So 25% is 8 years old and 100% is 32 years old. This whole thing is 100, so you can count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 85% is the shaded region. It's easier to count that way than having to count each individual square. So this is 1/4 of the whole thing, right? If 4 is equal to 100, well, 4 times 25 gets you 100. So 1 times 25 gets you your percentage for the 1/4, which is 25%. Or you can just do 1 divided by 24 in your calculator, which will get you 0.25, and multiply that by 100, and that will also get you 25%. This is 100% over here, and that's 22, so 122%. So that's quiz 1 and 2. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.